Hi everyone, so today I'm here with Hayley.
Hiya.
And we're going to do a driving lesson. So just a quick bit of background. When was it you started driving lessons?
Around January 2019, I want to say. And then lockdown happened, didn't it?
Yeah, so that's what, nearly 5 years?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, so yeah, we've had lockdowns, we've had COVID, we've had all sorts of disruptions. So your test is booked for December, I think.
Yeah, December the 1st.
Yep.
My third one.
Yeah, that's good. Did you do one with me before?
Done 2 tests with you.
I couldn't even remember because
yeah.
it's so long. I couldn't remember if we didn't test it or not. So the aim of this lesson is really just to go and see what you need to work on. Because we've got about 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, something like that. So we're going to drive around. But is there anything specifically you want to improve on from last time?
No, just pick it up as we go along.
Yeah.
As usual, it's just... I think I feel confident in myself.
Do you remember what came up last week?
The roundabout.
Yeah.
I didn't go left. I went middle. Is the head that way?
Yep, that's it. Second exit straight on. Can we go?
Well,
yeah, that's good. That doesn't matter, that's fine if you come down, but you could have gone, it's just that doesn't matter so much. But keeping this line next, you've gone to the right lane. There you've gone down middle to right, you must keep in your line as you go around. So, third will not be good because it's too busy, like that car sticking
and the
out.
van at lorry side.
So can we go?
I've just
That's good enough to go because that car could have gone. But when can we? If you can't see, don't go, but can we? Yeah, that's good. But keep left as you go. Right, that's good. So anyone could be next to you in that line. That's it. That's better because anyone could have been on your right, they're going round and you didn't block them. That's it. Yeah. What was the other thing we was talking about? Do you remember we were saying about something, I don't understand what it was. There's something that came up.
Zebra crossing, boy cabries.
Just because we can't figure out we're kind of blocking them. It's awkward that because you did the right thing. If you saw that man, you got to watch out for that because he's crossing. Anyone else there? What about do you remember you said, but that was about the approach?
Yeah.
Because not just that, but what did you say about the approach?
I know what you're on about now, the left and right when I went right.
Yeah.
And I just went.
That's it, yeah.
I put my foot down.
That's it. Which way do we go?
Is the
left, that's the way. If you go there, you got the white line as well. So ends at one. If you go there, you're going straight across in front of someone.
How did I not see that?
It's like the bendy, twisty road. So we're going to look for things like that. And do you remember we said about when you come out of junctions in general?
Yeah.
About if you can or can't go.
Yeah.
How do you decide if it's first or second?
Generally? The view.
So what if, when would it be first?
It'll be first when you can't see both ways clearly. And second is when you can see clearly both ways and you have got enough time.
That's it. So which is most common around this area?
First.
Yeah, that's
I'd
it.
say, yeah.
Do you remember you said before, like 9 times out of 10, if not probably 99 out of 100, it's first. Because around here, this won't come across on the camera so well, but you can't really see the junctions. I remember it's from when you're far back from them, you decide. So say if that speed bump or the lamppost on the left was the end of the road, it's from this far back you decide if you can see.
Planning.
Yeah, like that road on the right. If that was the road and I was going across, you would not come out in second because you can't see.
Yeah.
So why is it wrong if you always come to one? Because it isn't good to always do first.
Hesitant as well.
That's it. What could happen, say if you're coming up to an open junction, you can go, you should go, but you don't go.
You're probably misleading the ones behind you.
Yeah, that's it. And what could I do?
Go around you.
Yeah, or worse.
Beep you.
Go through you.
Yeah, go through you.
Yes, so any of those things. Yes, so go when you can, because sometimes people say, can I just stop every time? No.
Yeah.
Because then you get a mile down. It's not just about the test, but we are kind of homing in on the test now. And yeah, I couldn't remember you'd done 2 tests before, it's bad.
I've done 2.
That must have been 2019.
The one was where the stop sign, where I didn't fully
That's
stop.
That's the stop here, I remember saying.
And the first one was, you actually thought I passed, but it was because the car behind me.
Road.
Yeah.
I do remember that,
Yeah.
So, the examiner said, just for people watching, the examiner said you slowed them down or you didn't speed up something.
Speed up.
But when I watched it back, I thought, really?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like anything.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting the car to be swerving or whatever, but they weren't. Anyway, so we're going to get turned on. We'll get moving. So, how much do you want me to help you with the junctions?
If you can see that I'm going to mess up, then yeah, obviously.
So, how about if I let you do them on your own to begin with?
Yeah.
Then I'll jump in if needed.
Yeah.
So I'll say the least I can. So
treat it as a mock.
That's the because
Okay.
really every lesson is a mock, and every test is the same as driving on your own. Right, so let's go. So as always, if I don't speak, just follow ahead.
Okay.
Wake me up. So, end of the road, we'll go right. Let's come off. That's it. So because you were gone before that white car.
Could have,
Yep.
but
But not wrong, because that was pretty good. That's what it's saying. It's better to do that than to come up in two and rush it and get it wrong. So if we go roundabout right, what do you think to this one? And also I'll leave it to you, but
the view gets better as you go.
that's it.
But obviously these parked cars.
That's good.
that
So it's up
help.
to you how you do it. Let's see. Who's helping? That's difficult there, because when they come round, who else am I going to help? That's good. Yep. When they come round, there's no always time to go. So we had that block at the black car.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
see
too
that?
fast. Yeah, it's too
Yes.
fast, isn't it? Sometimes though, that
Yeah.
roundabout.
Sometimes they cut the roundabout, so even if they block,
Yeah.
you can't actually go because they're blocking you as well. So, just going to continue ahead. And this is also practice for me because I haven't taught as much as I used to. So
Yeah.
it's good to get me back in the swing of it. That's good. Because you spoke about first and second, of course, you could also do third because the view's so good.
Yeah.
So, what we're aiming for now is that you can do a lesson without me speaking much. So I'll be saying the odd thing, but not too much. What you need to be very aware of at the moment, there's something going on.
The grip and
Oh, no.
stuff.
What's going on behind us?
The car.
Yeah. What about that car?
Right close.
Yeah, that's, yeah, they're really, really, really close. Because on the video, I might not put the real video on, I don't know. But that car was very close. Why is that good to know with what we've been talking about?
In case we want to brake at any point.
So the roundabout will go straight on still. I want you to let me know what the chance of going is.
Good. But I don't know what's.
It was good. Why is it no good anymore?
Because that white car.
That's good. So what do we do? That's good. Now what about now?
Yep.
That's good. That's a great example. That was good. And as soon as you said that, bang, that car signalled. So next roundabout, let's go straight ahead, which is the second exit. What I'm going to say, remember on this one we said about position before. So,
It's been playing over in my mind.
let's see how good this goes. Yeah, that's good. Is that person person behind still there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right close.
And the car as well, much the person. Yeah. I thought they might be going in McDonald's, because you do find sometimes people dash to get to McDonald's. Yeah.
Well, it's nearly breakfast time. Oh no, it's still breakfast time.
This is a good day because that's the kind of thing you have to be aware of. It may not look close behind if you've seen this on the video, because the camera makes it look very different.
It is very close. That was there before. Right. So straight ahead.
Yeah, that's good. So that car there went the wrong side of the roundabout. That's just what I was saying before about people cutting. Those minis, do you need to indicate to come off or not? I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm just checking.
Not all the time, but I like to, just so they know, the drivers.
Yeah, so not wrong, you don't have to, because do you remember the reason for not having to?
Because it's a small one, isn't it?
That's it. What's the reason behind that?
They know.
Yeah, so there's not much time, because by the time you do it, sometimes they haven't even seen it. Not wrong if you do that, it's just optional. On the exit, that is. So, the next roundabout, we're going to go left first exit.
What's the best?
What do you think about this one in terms of the view?
It's not good.
When you did that, did you look down at the gears?
Just?
Yep.
Don't think so, no.
Now, not everything I ask is bad. I'm just asking a few things, because if I ask and it's always bad, you know I'm asking something's wrong.
Yeah.
So it's just to see if you're aware of things. So I'm going to put this on so it's not too... Let me know if you get too cold or whatever. So at the end of the road, at the lights, we'll go left. And remember, if I'm not speaking, that's a good sign. Sometimes people think I'm not speaking because I've given up. The idea is I'm not supposed to be speaking.
Yeah. I don't think the examiners speak either, so it's good to get used to it.
You had the non-talkative, was it?
Yeah.
I don't want to name them, but you had the man, I think, I remember.
And I'm a chatterbox.
Is there room to get down there?
No.
That's good. What could be on the left here? I'm just reminded of this.
Park car?
What else? What's it say on the back of that truck?
Cyclist.
That's it.
Yeah.
So have a look before you turn. This is when they will often go straight on past you. Good bikes are pretty fast these days. That's good as well, you saw that massive pothole. That's quite a bad one. I'm guessing you saw it, that's why you turned, yeah. So, we're going to go, I was thinking, I don't think there's a sign from this way, which is quite weird. But we're going to go, no, there's no sign. We'll go right, third exit. It's almost ahead.
Is that one where the white car is?
That's it. So we're looking to get the first possible chance. That's the car behind. It's the car behind the one behind tooting them. Yeah, so that one you could have gone, like you said, but that's a very small jump.
Yeah.
Where's you good to stop here, by the way?
A bit closer, so the sensors.
Not too close, why not? That's a good idea. That's it. That's good. Sometimes it's a bit of a myth about these sensors. I remember years ago this cyclist pulled an express and he was saying about having to get close. These work from quite a way back, like even further back than we are now. So yeah, it's good you mentioned that, but don't read too much about being really close. So you could have gone, but it's a very small chance that what we're looking for is that you don't miss big chances. So like say if it's like the chance appears now and it's still there, still there, still there, and you don't go, that's when it's a problem. If it's like there, gone, not so bad. Any other cyclists behind? No, it's good. It's very rare, but it does happen. I know from talking to cyclists who have been hit. It's not funny, it's just that they say I was flying at the side of the car and then suddenly they moved off and they didn't see me. So the first kind of 15-20 minutes or so, what do you think?
Good,
Yep,
I think, yeah.
Looks like you're doing much better when you're being filmed, so that's good.
Maybe that's what I need to do for the test.
This is good because you mentioned about pressure, because it is, well, I don't know if you feel pressure or not, but some people say it feels more pressured.
I did this morning, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like my feeling came back that I always get when I'm getting tested.
Yeah.
It's like you said, I'm a different person when I'm getting tested.
Yeah.
I just overthink everything. Maybe
That's
it's my
good.
trick. I need to pretend there's a camera there on my test.
Yeah.
I say, hang on, examiner, I just want to say hello to my fans.
You might know the examiners have cameras now.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
So we're going to go right on his lights. Did you look at the gears then?
No, I'm just, no.
Because if you are looking at them, just when I mentioned before, because you're kind of looking down at them.
Probably am then. Probably am
You
without
might not know this is the
realising.
thing, you won't know you're doing it. This is all the subconscious stuff or what.
So you've just got to do it without.
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think you did. Because I'm checking so many things, but
Okay.
let's just see if that happens again. Come on, can we go? That's good. Yeah, when you're watching a video back, it's easy to spot everything.
Yeah.
People say, why didn't you say this, why didn't you say that?
It's like
not quite the same when you're doing it.
it's the stop sign you showed me as well. I was like, I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
And you showed me, I was like, oh, okay.
yeah. Because when you're in the zone actually doing it, it's a lot different to just watching saying, oh, you could have done that and that.
This is the horrible road.
What's horrible about this?
Remember when you need to go further.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Are we going straight ahead?
that's good.
You never come out in two on this one.
Did you look on that time? Did you look at
Yeah,
the
I
video?
did.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't think I'm actually, I don't know, it's just out of,
This is the thing about your subconscious, you will look without knowing.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes we're not doing therapy, but people in therapy say, oh, I didn't know I was doing that.
I think it's when I'm changing down, I look, because I'm fine doing it.
So if you go, we'll go straight down actually, that'll be good. One way of looking at this is, when you look at it, what are you looking for?
I don't know.
Because you might not even know you're looking for anything.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm actually looking at the numbers, I'm just, I don't know.
It's not a huge problem depending on when you do it, but you don't want to do it.
Yeah, because you can miss any, yeah.
Like if you're sitting still waiting to move off, it's not so bad, but generally not the best thing to do. So we're going to pull up somewhere safe on this road. So how can this be a bit better?
Bit more in.
That's it. So
Do you want me to go a bit more in?
That's good. We're not bothered about being like right on top of the curb, but let's see how close you can get.
There we are. Is that better?
That's good. And I'm not saying this is right or wrong, it's again just a bit of a test. When you creep forwards like that, that's why we did it to test this. Where do you have to look as well? Because you look
If I creep forward,
in the mirrors.
blind spot.
That's it. It's worth it because there could be something there, even though you're only creeping a little bit. What have you done there as well that you can't do? You've done something just...
The steering wheel's gone a bit right, isn't it?
No, what about the gear? This is something we haven't mentioned much because the car, I've only just reset the car so it works better. But why can't you be in one now?
I thought it's because we're on a hill.
Why not if you're neutral?
Neutral.
Why can't you be in one?
The car's still
It's
on.
still on. So that's it, because before...
Turn it on.
That's fine. How do you know it's on? Because this is something I've only just... I did a video about
see
resetting this.
all the lights. And
What
you
else
can-
though? Because I don't know if we did the lesson since I did this, but do you remember the auto stop start thing? I think I mentioned it last time, but we didn't get to use it.
Yeah.
How do you know it's turned on? How do you know the car is on? I mean, at the moment. There's one light in particular that tells you that you won't have been used to seeing because it wasn't working
No.
for a long time.
No, I
Yep,
don't know.
which-
Is it that A?
That's it. So the green A, what does green mean when you're driving?
Go.
That's it. So it's like generally good, like it's okay. So yeah, so if you go into one, then
What?
you put your, no, but if you did then put your clutch down, it won't turn on because
Okay.
your car's still on. So you can only do one. It's the right idea, but you must have fully turned off completely
Right.
done. Then you go in one.
Okay.
If you go to first without a clutch, then press your clutch down.
Press
So
it
you go
down.
clutch down now. You'll start there, it won't start.
Right.
So you're in
Okay.
neutral. So you have to go back to neutral, then clutch down.
And then it
So yeah,
started.
we haven't used that much because it wasn't broken, but it needed resetting.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do it for years, and I found out. So yeah, so it's always just neutral. If you want to go one, you must turn off fully, then one.
Okay.
So we need to move off now, but that's been going really well. So we're going to start heading towards where we're going to finish, and we don't need to hiccup, but you can move off whenever you're ready. And
Okay.
let's see,
I'm gonna put it down a bit.
we'll get hiccups when I make videos. That's really good and smooth. Because sometimes when you film a lesson, I've had people fall apart, I've had to scrap it, but you've actually done much better. So that's
What do
really
you
good.
think?
Sometimes you need like something more to just
Yeah.
sort of give you a bit of a boost.
I think it's because I want to show everyone that I can drive.
No, you can, because you can drive really well. It's just sometimes it hasn't quite happened. So end of the road left. Keep looking up, left and right, but no looking down. Oh, you're down.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Paul. Oh no, sorry. That's like therapy I need now. I'm so sorry.
So we're going next left. Let's get second. Oh, there you go. So it's not when you change, you're looking down. So it's just like a thing you do. The way to get out of that is to break the pattern, which is to force yourself into kind of looking up.
Right, I can't get over it.
It's like, how do you know which gear you're in? You probably know this is quite basic for the level you're at, but how...
Speed
Yeah, that's it.
and the
What else?
smoothness of the car, you can hear like,
That's it.
they probably can hear it as well.
That's
That
it.
I rev quite a bit.
That's what I go by, the sound.
Yeah.
So do three, but keep looking up all the time. That's it.
At least I know what I have to work on.
That's it. When you're on a test, it's slightly easier for them because I'll just wait till we get around this, then I'll start that. That's good as well because you didn't give way before the van because there was room to sort of give way next to it. It's not that examiners make you crash or want you to crash, but because it's not their car,
Yeah.
they're not as bothered. They'll look at you
Yeah.
if you bump the curb. They'll just say, oh, that's your fault for not teaching them. But yeah, I have to be looking at you on the road, so I
Yeah.
can't always see everything. But that's good. So we're going to keep looking up whether you're giving way, doing gear changes. It's just it's good. It's just a case of always looking up. We might have said before about like boxing. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Just to anyone watching, if you're boxing and you look down your feet, it'll smack you in the face. Knock
Yeah.
you out. So it's like imagine you're boxing. You've got to keep your eyes on your opponent.
I'll imagine I'm Mike Tyson.
Left eye. So positioning has been good. That's the good thing about looking. Or did you look?
I looked in the direction, but not.
So what's
We'll
going
have to
on
watch
here?
it. Traffic on the right hand side.
This has been here for months, so we've gone by now.
Yeah.
So this is up to you to deal with. I think we did this before on the way over here.
We cut into.
Yeah. Well, we didn't cut in, we didn't cut in.
Yeah,
we kind of got in, yeah.
We got in.
Yeah. Cut it in, I'll give you if you survive. Yeah, so just keep looking up, look at that Ranger, because I know you look down then, so don't stare at it. There's a good sign, look, but never stare.
Okay.
But just keep your eyes on that Ranger or whatever else is in front of us.
Yeah, because if I did that on the fast roads, my car was going. I've done it before, and I've looked too long, and the car's just gone a bit.
Yeah. That's fine. It'll be quick. Where else do you need to look in now?
Going in
That's
right.
it. Anyone on the left as well? Anyone in there? Bikes or anything? Let's keep this distance big, much bigger. And it's different here because you got to kind of work your way over. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Anyone cutting us up on the left?
No.
So left on the roundabout. Keep looking up. Okay, this thing you don't have to change because you're into a one-to-one. But why do you have to go? I'll leave this up to you, actually. So how can that be a bit smoother? Not so much like with the pedals, but how can it just be sort of smoother in general?
Coming off the clutch a bit. Easy.
Does that, but what else? Like what didn't you need to do there that you did?
Went to 1 and 1.
That's it. It's not wrong, but it's just if you're already in 1, it's like you're going back to 1. So it's just sort of having the sort of knowledge or the trust in yourself, whatever you think.
Yeah,
you're in 1.
done it.
Yeah, the pedals could be a little bit smoother, but you didn't stall. We're looking for any recurring faults, so keep looking at the mouse, keep looking right up as you come down. That's good. Keep looking up again if you come down, that's good.
Right.
So I didn't see your head move then, so unless you were moving your eyes.
No, I'm not. Not that time. I can't get over this side.
So we're looking for like habitual faults here. So the odd fault like the clutch being a bit jumpy, not a big problem because it's an isolated error. But if you kept doing that every time, then it's a problem.
Especially on those fast roads, all it takes. 1 second. I suppose it does here as well because obviously there's loads going on.
We never have this on actually, but there is a thing in this car where it steers for you when you're on the fast roads, so it keeps you in the lane. It's quite weird to have it turned off because it feels a bit like someone's grabbing the wheel and pulling it for you.
Yeah, like a Tesla.
Yeah, it's good, but the problem is people get so used to it.
You wouldn't trust it because what if you think, like technology, it's just, I don't know. That's me personally. I'm probably sounding a bit
That's
old.
good. It's just you can use it, but I don't have it turned on. It only works over, is it 40 or 50 or then?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we're going to take the second right where the black car's coming out from. Very close to the other road. Keep looking up. Too late.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Because with these things, all I could do really is remind you, because it's just about getting that habit of or breaking that habit. There are things you can do, like I know in the past you can get like an umbrella cover and put it over the gear stick so you can't actually see the numbers. Because you can still drive with it like that, but you can't stop a hood on the gear stick. That can stop people looking. That's good. And at the roundabout we'll go right, when we get to it, right third exit.
Didn't look then, Paul.
That's it, it's good. keep looking at us well here, that's good. What do you reckon? Can we go?
Yep.
Which way are we going?
Right.
That's good. That's good. Okay, now I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Does it matter that you started first on that roundabout or not?
No,
No, why not?
because it's a small one still
That's good.
as well.
That's it. Could you have got the second?
Could have.
So we're sort of analysing, because once you pass, this is a bit silly, but it's a good point to make. The single biggest thing you're not tested on is the most important thing, which is driving after you pass.
Yeah.
So it's really important you get the sort of thinking strategies.
Yeah.
So you don't just pass and then
Yeah.
become worse. You sort of analyse what you're doing. When I drive, I analyse myself and I think I could have done that better, could have done that better. And that keeps you good. If you don't do that, you go rusty very quickly.
Yeah.
Not within weeks. I've even known people who've said, I'm going to go back and drive that again and I'm going to redo it better.
Yeah. That's a good tip actually, isn't it?
It's good, but don't obsess. I had someone who
No,
said
yeah.
who did that, they had to go back over and over and over and over, doing it perfect. It took them forever to get anywhere. So, just continue ahead. Just imagine I'm not here. That's good, because you're not looking down there, you're looking to the right. So, that's really good. So at the end of the road, we'll turn left. That's good, that's why it's good not to do 30. That's a good choice as well. Doesn't matter if you did come down, but you didn't have to, so that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's... Which maybe did you talk about looking in just when you turn or before you turn?
Right.
That left. So you check when your bike's not sneaking up.
Yeah.
You can do the right as well, but it's just really being aware. Is there any manoeuvre in particular you'd like to go over? Maybe not today, but
Parallel parking.
so
That's it.
yeah, there is one road we can maybe do that on round here. Ignore this sign, it's broken. It's only speeding at 23, but we're not. There's one by me broken, it says people are doing 130 or something. But we're going to take the road on the right just after the lights. Why is the position so important on this turn coming up?
Let people know that are coming as well.
What about the one behind? How could they be affected if you don't move forward?
They can't go ahead.
That's good. So there is... Slow. This creeps this slow. Just have it slow. That's good. So next road on the right. Yes, so get as far right as you can. If you signal and move early, can we just go? Get
No.
right over. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yes, so stalling we'll have a look at, but you've covered that well.
Look down.
That's right. It's not good to do it, but again, every now and then, it's just avoid it whenever possible. So stride on for a little bit. The reason I say that is if you say just don't ever do it, it doesn't help because it gives you the impression like you it's all really really bad. It's not the worst problem. If you go next right, just coming up. You wouldn't want to look down like here because stuff could be going on.
Yeah.
But from now on, we're not going to look down. So we're going to go a little bit further. Pretty slow on these bumps, these are quite big. So you don't come into that much, but they are quite big. So we're going to go and do the parallel parking, maybe on this road, maybe on the next one. Can we do it on this next car? No, that's a learner one.
Yeah, we could be in there.
So we'll go next left.
Next left.
And then let me know if you see a car that's good to park on.
Silver one?
Yep, which one?
The next one.
Yeah, they're all silver.
Yeah, not that one.
That's it. So let's get that one. So do you want me to talk through, or do you want to do it on your own?
Talk through, please.
So what we'll do is we'll go to one and creep forward a bit. So we get the back of ours level with their back, their front with about there.
Yeah.
That's good. And then we check all around. No one there. We go to reverse. If there was, you might wait for them to move. So if you were to turn the wheel left now, would you hit that car or not?
No.
No. So just about. So we'll come back a tiny bit to be sure. But if we turn about now, one turn left. That's it. Then looking mainly back, but also left, right, everywhere. And you're looking. That's good. You're looking to get the curb halfway across the back window. So when it's there, yep, we turn once to the right. Now learner one should know what we're doing. Looking where. That's good. And do you remember we said never look for more than how many seconds in the same place?
Is it 3?
Yep, got 2, 3 somewhere around this. Is all look back, look left, look around. We roll back fairly quickly. We're not bothered about it driving just for this because we're going to park and then move off. So how close can you get it to that curb? Do you remember the reference point?
It's the handlebar, isn't it?
A little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more still. Just to show you can get really close. That's good. That's good about there.
And then
if you stop there just for there, because no one's around there, that car won't get anywhere on the drive because it's all covered. You see how where the no smoking thing is? Where's that lined up with, in terms of their cars? On the headlights with it to the side?
It's more on the path.
That's it. So where that is, that's roughly where it needs to be when you turn. Because if you can't see the wheel, I know you said before you couldn't see the wheel, that's where it is. So the door handle, the curb is right underneath the front door handle. And that's there, the no smoking sign lined up with that. So now what do you do?
All the way, right?
That's good.
Really fast.
That's good. When's it going to be level?
No.
Yep, so that's good. So we'll move on to a block of driveway. How could that be slightly closer? I'm not going forward now.
You go a bit more down.
Yep, or what else? Because that was good, that was about as far as you can go.
And faster.
Yep, what else as well? Like on this angle when you're coming back, how do you change that angle?
Go forward a bit.
You know when you get the middle of the windscreen, the middle of the curb, in the middle of the back windscreen?
Yeah.
You get it slightly more over. So where else was good, but a bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
push a little bit more, so the angle's slightly bigger. But this is fine for what we're doing now, that's acceptable. Right, let's carry on.
Turn my mirror up, sorry.
That's good. So on the way over to where we go, we might do more of this, we'll see. But we're going to get more of the looking up.
Yeah, from the gear change.
Even not then, no, don't. Because even then you just had a quick look, I think.
I did. Bit of a jump start that was.
So we're looking to do another parking if we can. Maybe further on, not this one, it's a bit of a bad place. It's good. Maybe that black one under the tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not bother about drive because we'll move off straight away.
About the twigs now, alright, we won't be there.
That's good. That's good, yeah. So the same starting position as before in terms of down the car. So how far? Without looking down. So creeping.
Are we going back now?
So creep just to get further forward. So when you're back level with their back tire, front tire, whatever is there. That's
like
good.
that,
That's good. So clutch also.
That's why it is. The clutch wasn't all the way down.
That's good. So anyone around?
No.
So the steering's up to you. I'm just going to go over that thing about the position of the curb.
Should have turned it already.
That's right. Because there's only like a fraction that we can back without turning. So it's in the back window of the mirror, whatever you use, looking at the back is best. Before you turned about now, I want you to turn a bit later about, if you stop there, to me the curb as I look in the middle mirror, it's running straight into the middle of the back windscreen.
Yeah.
I know you're seeing in a different place, so it's a bit different, but that's good. And then the rest is up to you. We could have come back more, but it's just to show you how changing this changes where you finish. You go reasonably quick on this part because you've got the car waiting. No rush, but it's just... Are they still waiting?
Yeah.
So how late can you leave it?
No.
Yep, there, or a bit more. But that's good, it's not wrong, it's just there, or it's like a little fine sort of window of opportunity. Looking where, that's good.
That's another thing I'm gonna have to. No, there's I'm a bit more out unless they're smaller.
Yep, so what would you do about this?
Go
Yep,
forward.
that's good. Checking where in particular. That's good, because I need to sneak up here.
You don't want to be too close. That
Yep, that's pretty good. What's not so good about the back?
bit out.
That's it. So I need to get the back end, I'm not going to say how, but I need to get the back end in, and the front end in as well. So leave it as late as you can. I won't say when, but leave it so it looks like it's going to hit. Just keep coming back.
Huh?
Just keep coming back, so it's all done going back. So if you go forward, you'll lose your... If you go forward, you'll lose your angle. So which way do you turn now?
Right.
That's it. Now what's happening there?
Going
Keep
too
turning.
far over.
That's it. That's good though. So stop before you hit it. But when do you reckon that's going to be? What way are you going to hit it?
No. No.
Let's go about there. Then you go forward. Because now the back's in, the front will follow. Or the front will go in as well.
There we are.
So it's all wiggling. So the aim is to get the back end in, then the front will kind of come in. If the back end is out, it's very hard to then get the front in without the back going out. So we'll do more work on that, but that's pretty good. The test standard I will get it through because you haven't got to be perfect.
Yeah.
So you haven't got
yeah.
to be immaculate, but we'll get it so you can do it.
They know
finishing
that comes
close.
a lot more with time, I suppose.
We'll see. We can leave the angle even later than we did, so you get even closer. But we're just getting the main mechanics of it for now.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say much on the way back, but avoid looking down. And I might even cover it sometimes if you think you're going to look. So just keep looking up all the time.
Okie dokie.
Even though when you do that handbrake or whatever, just keep checking all around everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, when you're still, it's not so bad, but just get out of the habit of
It's horrible.
Okay, and that's good because you controlled that. Because you got the clutch down. That's better. Because if you get used to looking up, it's just easy. So into the road left. So keep looking up all the time, looking left, looking right, and then looking down. That's good. It can feel odd because sometimes people say it feels like I'm not doing it the same, like it's almost like you're driving blind. So we're going to follow the road. Which way does this actually go?
This, I think by Katie Road.
That's it, right, so it's because that's like the one we mentioned last time. You know the one where that long twisty road by yours,
Yeah.
where you went to go the other way?
Yeah.
What's the speed on this road? That's it. Just checking how many people do it on this road, but it's
It is quite
good.
tight.
Yeah, so that one there, that was good, you just follow to the right. Because before we had one similar where you kind of went to go straight on. So the lights we turn right, and then you know where we are. So again, you keep looking up. Even if you stop or whatever, just keep looking up.
Just right behind me.
If you come off the brake, I think it's on, is it? That's good because you know the handbrake is on. If it wasn't, you'd have like a full sense of security, so you could put it back on. Smooth on the clutch, that's good. Because that's very similar to the hill before. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because sometimes people sit and then they come off the brake right back and then you got a big panic. So it's good to make sure the handbrake's on. Even if the lights change or whatever, keep looking up. It's good. This is good because we're going this way, we need this lane in a bit. But that's good progress there because you got past all those. Even if you were going a different way, you could pass those every time. I've got to check. Do you know which way we're going?
Yeah, straight on.
Just so I don't assume. I've had times in the past I've assumed people know where we are, even though we've been there before, and that's how I didn't know where it was. That's good, so looking up. So I think last time I helped a bit with this roundabout, but I'll leave it up to you if you're okay with that. If you want help, just let me know. That's good as we actually dealt with that well, because you could have reacted and then braked hard, but that was good. So as before, just
Anywhere?
Anywhere. Well, anywhere legal. And I've said in the past, I've said to people park anywhere and they just stop dead now, they're not there.
Only because the
This side's kind of clear, isn't it, if you go there?
yeah.
If you want to just go in and just drive forwards into a barrier, you can go back, doesn't really matter.
It's probably over there.
Yeah. You always have to watch out for like parent-child bays,
Yeah.
because these shared space signs look like the same sort of thing. You do one on the right will be easy.
Yeah.
Just because you got more space to turn it. Just get left and left. So if you back it up and just get more in the bay, because it's slightly over your
And
side.
look down again.
Just straight back, just straight line.
Straight line.
So you just come sort of straight back, just looking back as much as you can, and then get way back because nothing's really around here. And then when you get to the bay, just drive forwards into it.
No?
And slip them around there. That's good now, Andy.
Yeah, is it in?
That's fine. Right, let's turn off fully there. Now you can leave it in one, because you speak about it, so that's
Yeah.
good. So, what do you think of that?
Good. Just, I'm glad you picked up that I keep looking down.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I did that so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, so it's getting better. It's just like you can look down now because you're seeing still, whatever. But it's just when you're driving, just gotta keep looking up. It's not so easy to saying look up though. You've got to get in the habit of actually doing it.
Yeah.
So there are other things I can do to help with that. but we won't do that unless we need to.
Okay.
Like different methods you can use. But really, if you look down, I can just say no, don't look.
Yeah.
It's all covered. Sometimes I have to look. If people say I'm being a hypocrite, I have to check that you've got the right gear.
Yeah.
It's no good me just thinking, oh yeah, you'll get it right. I have to be looking down to see you've got the right one. But you can't be looking down when you're actually driving. So, anything else you want to go over from that?
No.
Well, that can be slightly better. Just a few times.
You know, when we're on the hill.
Yep.
The car behind.
Yep.
Just the approach, like the clutch.
Yeah. How can that be better? Like, what do you need
Smoothly.
to do? That's it. Because you know this from before. So I'm going to go. It's just kind of like instead of being there, from there, like really, really slow.
Yeah.
Slow. That's one. Slow. But the main thing is, if you stall, what's the first thing to do? Especially if you're in traffic.
Brake.
Before that.
If I stall.
Yeah. Always check something first.
Behind.
Yeah. Because you might look in the mirror. What do you do if you stalled and maybe they're not slowing down? They're looking like this. They're not even seeing you. What might you have to do?
Try my best to get it back on.
Get it back on,
Yeah.
go. Because some people say, I've heard this, if you stall brake, people go, stall brake, smash, they go straight through you.
Like an emergency stuff.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
You check the mirror, see, sometimes you just turn back on, roll. If you have to, very softly, do you remember we said about you can tap the brake so the lights come on,
Yeah.
but you don't actually brake?
Yeah.
So it gives them a warning, but you're not actually slowing down.
Yeah.
But one of the most common crashes is people stall and it's bang, they instantly on the brake.
Right. Okay.
Often you don't have to, you don't want to, you want to turn back on, clutch down. This
Yes,
car
no.
did it early on, actually turned itself back on when you stalled, one of the times. So it will turn itself back on if you stall. You just clutch down, it turns back on.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
If it doesn't, then you turn back on.
Yeah.
It doesn't often do it. I've never really known why it doesn't, but it rarely ever does. So that's about it.
Thank you, Paul.